There was a time when Steve Jobs worked out of a small garage with nothing but a dream. No fancy office, no resources, just a vision. And that vision? It changed the world. But what was his secret? How did he build one of the most influential companies in history? It wasn't just intelligence. It wasn't just innovation. It was creativity, resilience, and leadership, the three pillars that defined his journey. And today, we'll uncover the lessons he left behind to help us all think bigger, push through challenges, and lead with impact. Lesson 1. Creativity. Connecting the dots. Steve Jobs once said, "You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward." When he dropped out of college, he had no plan. But instead of worrying about what came next, he explored his curiosity. He took a calligraphy class, just for the beauty of it. He studied design, even when it had no practical purpose at the time. Years later, that seemingly random knowledge became the foundation for Apple's sleek typography and user-friendly design. The lesson: follow your curiosity. Creativity isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting that the pieces will fit together in time. Ask yourself, what are you drawn to? What excites you, even if it seems impractical? Because one day, those dots will connect in ways you never imagined. Lesson 2. Resilience, turning setbacks into strength. Imagine creating something you love, only to be pushed out of it. That's exactly what happened to Jobs. He was fired from Apple, the very company he built. But instead of giving up, he called it the best thing that ever happened to him. In his time away, he started Pixar and Next, companies that redefined animation and technology. And when he returned to Apple, he brought everything he had learned, turning it into one of the most valuable companies in the world. The lesson? Failure isn't the end, it's a redirection. Every setback you face is preparing you for something greater. Next time you fail, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Because resilience isn't about avoiding failure, it's about using it as fuel. Lesson 3. Leadership, vision over everything. Steve Jobs didn't just build products, he built a vision. He didn't ask what people wanted, he showed them what they never knew they needed. The iPhone, the iPod, the Mac. They weren't just gadgets, they were ideas that reshaped the world. Great leaders don't follow trends, they create them. Jobs believed that the ones crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. The lesson: lead with purpose. Whether you're an entrepreneur, an artist, or a student, your vision matters. Ask yourself, what do you believe in so deeply that you dedicate your life to it? That's where leadership begins. Time is limited. Make it count. In one of his most powerful speeches, Jobs reminded us, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. At the end of the day, success isn't about how much money you make. It's about how much impact you create. Steve Jobs didn't just build computers, he built a movement. And so can you. Take a moment right now. What's the one thing you've been afraid to start? The one risk you've been hesitating to take? Because the truth is, there's no perfect time. The time is now. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button. Share this video with someone who needs this message. Subscribe for more content that helps you unlock your full potential. Remember, think differently, stay resilient, lead with vision, and most importantly, make the most of your time. Because the world needs what only you can create.